Hi, welcome to First Issue Club. We're your weekly comic book podcast where, just like Sue Storm, we love a good read. We're back for an exciting week. There's so much to talk about that you could maybe call this podcast Maximum Carnage. The way we be getting into stuff.
All right, I'm going to unplug my mic.
Yeah, it was fun knowing you guys.
We are done. We've reached the precipice of what this show can produce. We've entered Unk mode.
Jesus. No, I'm definitely
We've
done.
got our Crocs into sport mode.
All right. I'm Mike D.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Vargas.
Today we're going to be talking about the Supergirl trailer.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be talking about Absolute Batman.
Absolute Batman.
Which has Absolute Joker appearing in it in his true final form.
Yeah.
This is like the most anime Batman has ever been.
It's who he is on the inside.
That's right. And then, of course, we're going to deliver on the premise of the podcast and talk about some first issues that came out this week.
Yep.
One of which, at least, is going to be a movie soon. So it was a fun one to jump into, but we'll get to all of that later. First, we want to talk about a fantastic brew. Boulevard Brewing Company's Space Camper Cosmic IPA brings you this podcast, makes First Issue Club possible, and we couldn't be happier to be sipping on this each and every week while we bring you your comic book news and the latest takes about first issues. A delicious set of hops, and it comes in a ton of different varietals. Pick up a mix pack of different types, stick with the classic, get the zero gravity, no ABV version of Space Camper if you like. There's something for everybody.
Yeah, when you want to explore the galaxy of taste but don't want to get spaced out, drink a Space Camper Zero Gravity. Yum yum, give me some down in my tum tum. It's not a beer, it's a journey. There is a Space Camper out there for you. You just have to look hard enough. If you're over 21, drink responsibly.
Whoa.
This is truly what they pay for.
It kind of is. First hit right in the front of the show, we say it's good because it is. And then we talk about nerd stuff.
Any business to take care of before we get into...
Yeah, let's read the minutes.
Before we get into Supergirl.
Just want to say, if last week's was your first show and you've made it back to this one,
yeah.
I appreciate it. I was solo that episode. I did a little bit of rambling. I don't know how you conservative radio talk show hosts do it. It is a tough grind to do a solo episode.
Oh, well, all you got to do
It's a very lonely business.
Yeah, all you got to do is complain about everything.
Which I did.
Perfect.
Yeah. It was a big yell and shake my fist at a cloud episode. But if you're still with us, it's good to have you. All three of us are here. So this is what it's really like on the show.
Oh, and while I'm thinking of it, shout out to Chris on the Discord who sent us some prizes that we're going to give away for our Exquisite Corpse bracket challenge.
Yep.
On the Discord. Little thank you to him and a promotion of our Discord. A lot of cool people. Mm-hmm. If you are also cool, come over and join us.
Only cool people.
If you're not, stay out of the water.
And if you're thinking to yourself right now, oh, am I cool? If you have to ask yourself that,
you're cool.
You're all cool. Only hesitant people are cool.
Well, nobody's gonna be like, I'm cool. You're not cool if you're flat out.
If you're flat out cool.
I'm cool.
Fonzie, that's true. Fonzie never did declare himself cool.
Fonzie's not cool.
He hit that jukebox and it played music.
That's what makes him cool. Yeah.
And he knew he was cool.
Exactly.
Jumped over that shark. He knew he was cool.
That's when I knew he was cool.
He respected his elders.
Uh-huh.
He knew he was cool.
That's right. That's right.
All right, you fellas want to get into the Supergirl trailer?
Hey, yeah, we need the SEO.
Big time.
Okay, I broke it down kind of beat by beat so we could talk about
second by second
the stuff that happens within it, and then we can wrap up the end with let's save the end for how do you actually feel about it?
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
We can go through the general thoughts and feelings after we get through this. All right.
General thoughts and feelings.
Here we go. All right, the trailer starts with a Kryptonian dog. Can you believe it, folks? My favorite breed in the dog show, Kryptonian. So Krypto is in an apartment. He's licking leftovers and accidentally starting a record player before he pees on a newspaper spread out as a pee pad. And we pan up to Millie Alcock, who is our Supergirl, and she's still drunk in bed with crooked sunglasses on. Could this be more James Gunn coded?
Yeah. Was there also, I think I saw a little brief when Krypto was peeing on the newspaper, the cover of the comic book.
Oh, really?
Of Supergirl
under the
Yes,
newspaper?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
So I thought that, I have to go back and watch it again, but I think there was a little, just quick little, there it is.
That's cool. The Superman headline is like Superman saves small town from nuclear power problem or something. Nuclear power problem is normally how they phrase that.
That's how every time I read it in the news. Which
also, my
so often.
favorite metal band,
Nuclear Power Problem.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a pretty good
that's
band.
pretty
name.
good, right?
Yeah.
All right. From there, we see Kara get on like an interplanetary bus, which I really liked because
she's on public transit.
Yeah, right. And it's like a very traditional bus stop, but with like a friggin' spaceship that pulls up to it, which is the cover of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow #2.
Yeah.
So I just like this trailer is loaded with references to the actual comic.
The thing that I wish they had maybe hammered home as an explainer is she clearly has powers.
Yeah.
But she's also clearly not on Earth. But does this planet have a yellow sun?
Well,
but she gets drunk.
Andy, here's the thing. You're thinking comic book brain.
No, I know.
My mom's going to see this trailer and be like, oh, that poor girl is drunk. She's not going to know she needs a yellow sun or a red sun.
I know, but
or what Krypto...
But they like explicitly said that at the end of Superman. And then like kind of, maybe they'll explain it in the movie, but...
I think you're getting ahead of yourself.
I think we'll probably know what planet she's on in the movie.
Yeah.
But she has powers and she can get drunk. That's my question.
Andy, you're getting ahead of yourself.
I can explain to you how it works in Woman of Tomorrow.
Please do.
Okay.
She's on a planet with the sun that lowers her.
Yeah.
So she has powers. They're just subdued.
Her powers are dwindling.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has been supercharged by Earth's yellow sun. Travels off planet and reaches a point where she's able to get drunk, but still has enough power to beat the shit out of all those bounty hunters.
Got it.
It's like how your phone is at 50%. Like, it can still do a lot of the things it normally does, but you got a limited amount of time of...
Yeah,
I don't know if Andy's going to be able to grasp this concept.
I understood when Mike said it, Greg.
You know how you get more tired as the day goes on?
No.
I used to work with a guy who would always veer into these, like, car analogies to explain things, and I'm like, that is immediately a way of saying to me that you think I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I don't need like, you know that thing you use every day? Well, this is like if that had a broken piece. I'm just like, fuck you, man. I hate that.
I love talking down to people.
All right. So, in any case, she gets on her interplanetary public transit.
Yeah.
And heads to a bar.
Just the worst.
Heads a bar to celebrate her birthday with a flaming shot.
Yeah.
She's 23 years old. We know Kara Zor-El's age, guys.
Fade to black.
Huge reveal.
Yeah. Kind of wish she was 18, but that's fine.
I did note in this, she has like an old school, like Sony Walkman set of headphones around her neck. And I'm like, this movie is speaking to us Gen X and millennials.
Yeah.
We at least think that's a super cool retro style. I don't know about
headphones with a cord.
Yeah, I don't know about younger people, but that spoke to me.
That would look terrible if she had like Beats by Dre on. That would be terrible.
Or just like Bluetooth.
Yeah, right.
You wonder, did they make a decision that like, hey, when people travel interplanetarily, that they use more analog things because I don't know, does Earth Bluetooth work as expected on?
Probably not.
It would, but that's fine.
Well, baby, where are you gonna fucking charge that thing?
I mean, that's a more accurate, like, she could just bring batteries. She can't plug in her phone.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Huge title card here that will be ignored by millions. The director of this movie is
Crimmins Steves.
Craig Gillespie.
Yes.
I
A
got it
lot
backwards.
of people are under the impression that James Gunn is directing this movie, and the trailer was very, very James Gunn-esque.
Mhm.
However, this is more James Gunn being
Inspired.
being the Kevin Feige
Yes.
of DC and steering the ship,
Mhm.
dipping in to direct some of the flagship movies like Superman.
Now, do we know that this is a real person, or is James Gunn using a pseudonym?
No, Gillespie did
A nom de plume.
He did the
I,
Emma.
Tanya.
Yeah, he did I, Tanya, the
Great movie.
Emma Stone, Cruella de Vil.
Pretty good movie.
A lot of good premiere TV.
I love that show.
The I don't know if you've heard of Your Friends and Neighbors. That was that like John Hamm Apple show,
Oh yeah.
and that's been getting really good reviews. I've heard a lot about that, and a handful of other ones. I'd go on about his credits. But one fun thing I did find when looking at his credits,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know how real this
Yeah,
is.
what's
or
his
not,
FICO score?
but upcoming in his credits is a
Paddington 4?
Archie animated series
Ooh.
with head writer. Guess
Seth
who it
MacFarlane.
could be.
Eli Roth.
James Gunn.
Incredibly relevant to the movie that we're talking about.
Tom King.
Tom
right.
King, credited as the head
Oh, we got that news a
the
while
head
ago,
writer
yeah.
on the Archie animated
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
That's going to be the Triple X version.
No, it's the sad version. 9-panel grid, all
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Okay,
You thought Bendis's version was bad. Wait till Archie gets cancer.
as Craig Gillespie's name fades, we see
And a single tear
poor
rolls
Craig.
down the audience's eye. This is a Gillespie joint?
everything was dramatic about this teaser trailer. We see what I assume is Kandor getting
Yeah.
enveloped by a dome as the rest of Krypton like explodes. And I thought that I was like, whoa, we get to see it happen.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty rad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Yeah. We don't see it like minified or anything, but you do see it like lifting from the soil and the dome like fully enveloping it, which is very sweet.
Another Vargas thought that I had,
Yeah.
patented, trademark Vargas thought, was
Folks, I hope you're sitting down.
that I am confident now that that's going to be a plot point in her backstory about why she's drunk, is she witnessed the destruction of her planet and all the people die and all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she's dealing with depression.
yeah, but the end of the movie is 100% going to have Brainiac have Kandor, and Brainiac's going to be the bad guy for Man of Tomorrow, the Superman
I mean,
sequel.
that falls in line with the recent rumor that Brainiac is intended to be the
Yeah.
villain of Superman.
That just hammered it home to me that
I love it,
they
yeah.
would do Kandor and
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I am still praying to the gods that clone Superman comes back as Bizarro
dude,
in one of the Superman
that'd be
movies.
so good.
I mean, it writes itself.
Yeah, if they can't get Henry Cavill to come back as Bizarro,
Oh, God. Get Carl Urban in there.
All right. Our big reveal, one of our big reveals of the teaser is next, where we see a little girl asking Kara what it is like to lose your world. And that girl, we can assume, is Ruthie.
Mm-hmm.
Has kind of that look and has the sword.
Has the sword.
So that's our Ruthie for
Yeah.
the movie.
Had a name tag that said Ruthie.
right? Yeah.
Ruth Ye. It's like a little Kanye Ye at the end of Ruth.
Yay.
I think great casting. Like when I saw that kid, I was like, that looks like Ruthie from the comics.
This looks like a child.
That child looks like a child.
The AI is spot on this one.
All right, the next scene we see is, I think, again, kind of directly from the comics. We're in kind of like a bar, and this is getting interspersed with like a lot of other just fun action scenes and location shots,
Landscape shots, yeah.
But we've got Ruthie and Kara being surrounded by a lot of like bounty hunter types that have like guns fixed on them. And in the comic, this is kind of how Ruthie and Kara get connected.
Right.
Is that she tries to hire a bounty hunter to kill Krem, who we'll talk about in a moment. And they try to take advantage of her, or like take her sword or whatever it is. And Kara steps in and is like,
no fucking way.
we're not fucking with
I'm not that drunk.
a little girl while I'm here.
Yeah.
So
She goes John Wick.
yeah, exactly right. So there's so like every
Beat for beat.
every hit of this, I'm like, this is beat for beat Woman of Tomorrow. And I'm like, I'll save my takes on this stuff for the end of the conversation. We'll get back to it. I'm all worked up.
He's anxious. He's getting
I'm all
anxious.
worked up. Okay. After that, another reveal. We see Krem of the Yellow Hills, who is played by Matthias Schoenaerts. You know that name? He played one of the guys in both of the Old Guard movies that were on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
So if you're a nerd, you might know him from that.
Yeah.
the other comic book movie.
Yeah, the second one. He's got like
He's in a ton of Gillespie stuff.
him
He's
and
a-
Craig are
He's
thick
a
as thieves.
Gillespie regular.
Yeah. It's like James Gunn and his brother,
Uh-huh.
and Gillespie and this Mateus guy.
Yeah.
Hand in hand.
What did you guys think of the look of Krem?
Accurate?
Yeah.
Very inaccurate.
Very
I mean,
inaccurate.
he kind of looked like a guy. Like,
He got stuff on his face.
because then Krem in I haven't read Woman of Tomorrow.
Oh, you haven't?
no.
Okay.
But like,
So-
doesn't
She
he have,
dies.
I didn't realize that.
doesn't
Okay.
he have like 6 arms or something?
No. Okay.
Oh.
So Krem.
You're thinking of the Mortal Kombat character.
Oh, I'm thinking of Goro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in this comic.
Oh, okay.
Big misconception.
Yeah.
about
Well, I told you I hadn't
Supergirl.
read it.
He's
This is your fanfic.
this guy's always thinking of Goro.
Oh, always be Goroing. ABG. How funny for a novelty T-shirt. It's a regular T-shirt.
It's got
but
2
it's
extra
two
holes.
extra holes.
Goro's
This
always
is-
on
I
my
stole
mind.
it. Stole this short from Goro. No other reason to have those holes. Okay,
Uh-huh.
sorry.
Just a name tag says, "Hi, my name is
Yes.
Goro."
Krem has like metal studs on his face.
Yeah.
He's got these like contacts that make his eyes look bonkers.
Mm.
He kind of does this like deranged kind of like head tilt, like look close to the camera thing. Krem in the comic books just looks like a dirty pirate with red hair.
Oh,
Is like
yeah.
shirtless, baggy pants, big unkept beard. He just looks like a kind of drifter.
Like just like a redhead stepchild.
Yes, right. And so they made some real choices that like you look at this Krem and you think like he could just be any guy.
He's just a guy.
He just
Yeah.
turns out to be one of the most evil guys there is.
Now, are we
Whereas
sure it's Krem?
it is the actor cast as Krem.
Okay, because he does hang out with a bunch of space pirates that do look space piratey.
Yeah. I think they made some choices to make him more of a villain.
Sure.
Instead of just a
Just
hunky dude.
for
Well, yeah, you can't.
movie-going audiences, they
Yeah.
just maybe needed, I don't know, like maybe they didn't have enough time to like service his story to make him, I mean, the thing that makes him evil in this is pretty immediate and easy to grasp without a lot of him in the comic, but maybe just get all the other stuff they want to get in the movie, we can't spend as much time with him.
Yeah.
So we're then making him look a little more deranged to get the point across. I don't know.
It's. I mean,
I was a little like, it's the most inaccuracy from the trailer, but
So that was what turning you off on the whole film altogether?
yeah. So I will not be seeing this. I've got a bunch of bots ready to review bomb it.
As president of the Krim fan club,
Mm-hmm.
I have all of my sergeants and lieutenants at the ready for
That's
their
right.
keyboards.
Mike's online persona, Krem Fandango, is ready to go.
Oh my god, you had that
Red
one at the
Fandango.
ready.
I love it.
Incredible.
No, you got to use that like movie shorthand where like the bald, guy with the crazy eyes is the bad guy.
Yeah, right. I mean, I do like in a TV show,
Mm-hmm.
it maybe does more work to be like, oh, this guy seems like a normal guy, and the more time you spend with him, the more you realize he's absolutely diabolical.
Yeah,
and having him look like a Joe Schmo,
See, they could have just left him like that.
I think they could have. I like
but then you have
the
like
simplicity of that.
a space pirate
But
guy who
it's-
just looks like a guy.
It's not
Listen.
necessarily iconic.
I don't know. DC's like, if we put too many hot people in this fucking movie,
That's what I mean, right? Like
people are gonna be so distracted.
you're gonna want them to kiss.
I want them to kiss now anyway.
Well,
but
sure.
That's fine.
All right, from here, this scene in particular, I was excited about. We crash land a spaceship in a desert, and I'm wondering, could that be the desert planet from, I think, Woman of Tomorrow issue 5,
Mhm.
which again, you haven't read it, Vargas. There is a great single issue that when I was reading this, I was like, if this ever becomes a TV show, I would love for this to be like a capsule episode or something. That
Yeah.
it's like, it's kind of outside the,
Because isn't that where she meets?
well, so there is an issue where she gets stranded on a planet with a green sun and loses her powers
Mm-hmm.
and has to like really overcome all of these like horrible things and perseveres on this planet for like a really long time. It like the issue takes place over like several days or weeks or whatever it is, if I'm remembering correctly. But I remember it being very impactful. But when you think about it as something that would like be
In a movie.
but in a movie, it would have to be an entire act
Yeah.
to make sense.
Well-
and I don't know that it like fits into an action movie.
You can have like, because there's always part of a movie where like you have, you know,
The mid-movie lull.
Yeah, well, Supergirl steps in to save this little girl, and there's a big action set piece, and they steal the space car, and then they crash on the desert planet, and it's cold, and they have to pitch a tent, and then they like
Talk for
become
a while.
friends, right? Like
Yeah, they just use it a little differently.
Yeah.
This is the exposition
It's not as
part where they talk a lot.
dire.
right. Well, you could still have it be dire, and they're
Yeah.
like they're both like dying of thirst, and then whatever.
So why are you sad?
Well, you do that stuff, and it's like a bonding moment for the two characters,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So I'm interested. You should read Woman of Tomorrow.
Yeah, I would if it's, available.
What?
I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's hard to get your hands on.
Even the deluxe edition that came out. It's just like,
Sold up quick.
Sure, it's
This was
available
like-
digitally.
I remember.
Neon Ichiban.
probably true.
I remember when Umbrella Academy was on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
That was impossible to find,
Yeah.
and there was
Yeah.
like so many printings of that in trade.
Yeah.
And
Well, Gerard Roy was just buying them all up.
I
to
was
hike the prices up.
I was in Chicago at the time that like that was first coming out, and we stopped in a comic shop, and someone came in and asked for it, and he was like, "You're the 40th person today to come in and
Get
ask
the
for
fuck
it. It's
out."
like not here."
I know I'm not supposed to say this, but get the hell out of my shop.
But yeah, I would say if you're reading Woman of Tomorrow in anticipation of this, look out for issue 5 because it's a banger. It's a
And if you like that, you
Tom
can
King
read
banger.
Woman of Today and then Woman of Yesterday.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Well, you never do.
Gotta read the prequel.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Prequels.
Next scene of note: Crypto ain't looking so hot.
Uh-oh.
No one likes a hurt pup.
Yeah.
Don't put Puppy in the corner.
He's definitely not dead. He's and he's not quite napping.
He looks like he's in a space vet.
And as we know, Crypto is a very jolly, action-oriented dog. So to
Yeah.
knock him on his ass,
He's got worms.
he's
And
got to be feeling pretty bad.
Supergirl's crying in that scene too.
Yeah.
Typical.
Typical woman.
Typical Superwoman. We just lost our entire audience. And boop. If I want the manosphere, I'll go see the Tate brothers.
Again, more notes that this is going to be super true to
Yeah.
the comic book.
No, it's Supergirl, Mike.
Super true is her brother.
All right. We get the quickest flash of Jason Momoa as Lobo, who looks very comics accurate
Yeah.
and handled very well.
Yeah.
Like This seems like the biggest no-brainer
Yeah.
casting of all time ever.
Yeah.
He's got a big cigar lit up. He's walking through like a gross,
Bar.
foggy hallway in
Yeah.
like a dingy city.
Yeah.
It looked awesome.
Yeah, he had no makeup on in that scene.
I will not.
He's got the white face with the black around his eyes. Like
That's his natural face.
yeah.
they went like fully comic
Dreads.
book look. Yeah.
Leather jacket. I will not give my seal of approval until I see the space motorcycle. That is the hill I'm going to die on.
Sure.
I want it to be a fat boy.
So Lobo is not in the comic Woman of Tomorrow. But like we mentioned earlier, there's a lot of like bounty hunters and like this thematic of bounty hunters like kind of interspersed throughout part of the book. And
they needed a Deadpool character.
And I've actually read, or I've read somewhere that Tom King once told a story in some interview that when he was starting to pitch this book, that it was initially like a Lobo Supergirl book. And Lobo played more of the Supergirl part, and Supergirl was more of the Ruthie type character in the scenario.
Oh, interesting.
And the more it progressed, the more it was like, this is much more interesting if we make Supergirl the like angry,
drunk,
vengeful, driven character than it is for like to just cast everybody as type and go through like some normal story with it, which I think is super interesting. So this is like maybe an interesting nod to where the comic could have gone to throw him in there,
and a good way to bring Lobo in anyway.
Good way to bring introduce Lobo to the universe, and with other bounty hunters being in it, easy to throw him in there and get more people stoked about like there's another comic book character that like casual comic fans like easily recognize.
Yeah. And if you guys are annoyed at Deadpool at Comic-Cons, just wait. Everyone trying out their Lobo cosplay.
Hey, we big boys need guys to cosplay too.
Yeah, but now I'm going to have every idiot with a long black wig, smoking a fake cigar, being rude.
Can you believe he's already shitting on my cosplay?
This fucking guy.
You know what? I promised you when you started this show that I would always be honest with you. And I adhere to that
There
now.
was our podcast vows. I forgot about that.
We stood here in front of God and country, holding hands. My specific vows were, I'm always going to tell you the truth, and please don't do that Lobo cosplay you've been wanting to do for years.
We wrap up the trailer with, again, more like fun interspersed action shots, but we get voiceover throughout of Ruthie asking Supergirl, what is Superman like?
Right.
And she says that he sees the good in everyone, whereas Kara herself sees the truth in everyone.
Which is such a badass line.
It is a great line, and it really sets up the tonality of the trailer. Like there's parts of this trailer. I guess now we can kind of get into our overall takes and feelings and excitement or lack thereof on the thing. But as fun as the movie looks, it's obvious that there is an undercurrent of depression and anxiety and tragedy that is going to really, I don't know, be like a very challenging heart of this movie in a way that like we don't always see in superhero action flicks.
I hope that's the case, because I honestly was kind of disappointed with the trailer in that it felt like this was just like Guardians of the Galaxy DC. Like that's how it read to me. And my hope is that somebody at the marketing team was like, that's how we need to market this movie. But I was honestly hoping, given what I know of the content of the book, that the movie would be more of like something we hadn't seen before.
The book's got so much heart and emotional stakes in it.
Right.
And so much like character development that and because the trailer hit so many points of accuracy with the comic, that I think my brain was immediately like, they're doing it.
Yeah.
Whereas if I hadn't read it, I might be a little more like, seems like another superhero movie. So I could see that. I'm a little blinded by knowing the context of the comic on this. And it's one of those things too that I think like it's exciting in a way to get one of the last times we got something that was like, oh, this is based on recent comics that I've read recently and are like
fresh in my mind.
Yeah, fresh in my mind, important to me, something I'm a fan of now in the moment. And that was Thor Love and Thunder, right?
Yeah.
And that movie did not deliver on the things that you love so much about the comic book, even though it was doing the thing from the recent comic book. Whereas,
but did it though?
This, or it didn't do the thing. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Whereas this trailer, much more delivers on the promise of telling the story that James Gunn told people, way back in that hype trailer that, oh, I read this graphic novel by Tom King and it shook me. And I was immediately like, this is one of the first movies that we're doing. And so you would hope that the heart of it sticks, which again, I think a comic book series that goes 12 issues and spans across a lot of time and has a lot of different like worlds that they're popping in and out of could be hard to deliver on the grandiosity of it within a single movie, right?
You're not going to be able to plan it hot.
Yeah, it's something that I would be more excited about maybe as a TV show on like really digging into the premise and spending an entire season and like whatever it ends up being, like 8 hours with these characters. But we get a movie, great. The movie's high budget, obviously, like looks, in my opinion, looks very dazzling, and some of the planets look like amazing. I love like the spaceships. There's so much about this that we're seeing what DC outer space looks like.
Sure.
This movie's going to do so much world building for what the James Gunn universe is going to be like in space. And like, I find that really exciting.
I think for me, it's all about the tonality of what the comic book is about, and that needs to be mirrored in this movie. I mean, we kind of got breadcrumbs throughout the trailer of Kara saying, well, it's kind of a two-family affair, meaning there's only Clark and her, as far as the Kryptonians are concerned. It's a lot about family, found family, dealing with grief, dealing with being displaced. I mean, to put it in stark contrast, it's Kara's 23rd birthday. Why is she alone? You know what I mean? Like, Clark is this proud person that likes to think that he is something to everyone and wants to be there for them. When your direct cousin is celebrating her birthday alone, I mean, and there's more context within the comic and the movie, like, something's going wrong. And obviously she's pushing away from things. She's trying to figure herself out. I think it's very indicative that her age is 23.
Yeah.
That's a very tumultuous time in anyone's life. Your 20s, for the most part, kind of fucking suck.
Well, and I think a lot, too, of, like, the silliness that we saw with Kara in the end of the Superman movie and in this trailer.
Yeah, she's drunk.
Is all her being wasted, shutting out those feelings before she is confronted with having to face all these feelings. Well, so the back of the so beyond the first act, I think we're gonna get a much darker Kara because we got a much darker Kara in the comics after the.
And you certainly don't
the inciting incident.
You certainly don't lead with that in the trailer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But I think Gillespie and James Gunn are smart in that, like, you can't lead with that for the first trailer. You have to mirror what you saw at the end of Superman, which is just kind of like kooky, kind of like fumbling. I lost my phone. Supergirl.
Yeah.
Which is
it read as a joke in that movie, and it's going to read as sad in this movie. I think.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a sleeper fan favorite that people aren't ready for. They're gonna like go into this movie thinking, "Oh, this is gonna be like a real hoot, like a real knee slapper of a movie," and then by the end of it, you're like, "Jesus Christ, why am I so sad all of a sudden?" But there's a glimmer of hope.
And my expectations are probably way too high for this movie.
Mike's expecting to fly at the end of this movie.
Sure.
This maxi series was one of my favorite maxis of the last 20 years.
Yep.
I was in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing the trailer do so much of that, when they changed the name of the movie from Woman of Tomorrow, they had kind of started selling it as Woman of Tomorrow, and then they pulled that away and just made it Supergirl. I was like, oh, we might not actually get such a direct take on that. It might be just more general superhero stuff. And to see so much of it actually end up in the teaser has me beyond excited.
Yeah.
And we'll just see what ends up happening.
And to add to that, they did something that I've never seen done, which is at the end of this trailer, they promoted the comic book that directly inspired the movie.
Yeah, they were like, go pick it up.
Which we first saw that fervor when it was announced.
Yeah.
James Gunn was just like, I love this book, so I'm making this movie. And that book flew off the shelves.
Yeah. It's so friggin' good.
It's very good.
I believe you.
They won all the Eisners that year.
I think they even made a few new ones just to give them more.
And the Eisner for Best Supergirl comic.
Eisner for Best Tom King goes to Tom King. So, yeah. I will... Sorry, I'm talking into this empty can, and it's reverberating, and I can hear it. That's how much we love Space Camper IPA, folks.
The cans end up empty.
The cans end up empty. That should be a tagline for the beer. You love it so much, the cans end up empty. The trailer was good. Visually, amazing. Tonality for the characters. I mean, we really only got Kara to kind of base off. I mean, and
most of the characters only said a couple sentences.
If anything. And it was just a quick oh, okay, so...
Yeah.
All right.
Lobo we see for 1 second.
Yeah, and if you don't know what you're looking for, you will miss him.
Yeah.
So I think I'm maybe somewhere in the middle of you guys. I'm just I identify with a lot of these things that I saw. Looks great.
Yeah.
That's what I think a first teaser trailer should be, is to confirm that the effects and imagery matches what you want. And it did that. But really, as far as delivering anything on story or antagonists that we're going to encounter, a lot to be desired.
We don't know what type of character Krem is going to end up actually being. I mean, that's
or Lobo.
To me, that's one of the biggest wild cards. How much of the movie is Lobo in? Is he a enemy or an ally?
Yeah. Is he a big character that is only there to produce character development for Kara?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just he shows up in a bar and just be like, I used to be a lot like you, and then just leaves. Who knows? So I will have a more concrete grasp on the second trailer of my feelings. You know what I mean? Once that comes out, I'll be like, okay, we're good. We can continue.
I need to tell myself, have fun with it no matter what it is.
Yeah.
I already have the comic book, and it's something I'm already a fan of. You
may be setting yourself up for a rough time.
So take it. I need to just take it for what it is and enjoy it.
You're gonna be Crim Fandango on the Rotten Tomatoes reviews. Her shoes are blue. They're not supposed to be blue. Jesus, Crim.
Red boots. They were thigh high in the comics.
James Gunn destroyed Supergirl.
Woke Woman of Tomorrow, Supergirl does it again. Destroying the manosphere with a single batted eyelash.
Any other takes before we get into comics?
Does she have to be a girl?
True. Why couldn't it have been Superman? You know?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a girl?
Was he busy? Moving on.
Mike.
We've upset.
Woman of Tomorrow is such a good
Yes, it's fantastic.
tagline for the Supergirl comic.
Yes.
I love it so much.
And you're bummed they took it away.
I would probably buy the movie poster if it's said Woman of Tomorrow. I've always been so in love with that title.
Yeah, James Gunn said that he's sick of the colon movie names.
Okay.
So that's why Superman was just Superman, Supergirl's just Supergirl.
Well, it does maybe let some audiences know that oh, this is based on other stuff that you had to have learned.
Yeah.
Whereas Supergirl is just like, oh, the new Supergirl
It's just a
movie.
thing,
It's like
yeah.
it's not
But like
not a sequel in a series.
the poetic wordplay of Supergirl,
Mm-hmm.
Woman of Tomorrow,
Such a good fucking title.
directs you to transition of this character,
Yeah.
growth, like a
Mhm.
journey. Like that is like, to your point, pitch perfect
Mhm.
branding.
I mean,
Copywriters everywhere getting boners.
Yeah.
The wordplay was
Whoa.
fantastic. Wicked for good?
Put the-
We've done it.
Put that in Helvetica, we're good to go.
I think they could have gone with just the Superman logo and called the movie Woman of Tomorrow.
Oh, the movie's called Woman of Tomorrow.
But the poster is
Mhm.
the Supergirl S
Yeah.
with Woman of Tomorrow.
What
over
is
it.
she today then?
I think too many people would be like, the Superwoman movie.
And you would know what movie that you're going to see,
Sure.
right? Like,
Where's Superman? Oh, iPad has something to say about that.
I leaned on the sleep button too long.
What do
Let's talk about comics.
what do you call a girl with one leg?
iPad.
Eileen.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, funny.
What do you call a man with no arms and legs? Matt.
That's pretty good. Let's talk about comics. That's what Mike said.
You don't
That's
have
what
a
I've been
good. You don't got a
saying.
fun name? Joke name?
No.
Okay. Who remembers the 90s? The 1990s.
Oh, Mark Silvestri. That's who.
Mark Silvestri does because he hasn't left it yet. The Darkness is back out on Image Comics. If you are not familiar, you may not remember 9/11, but if you do remember The Darkness from Image Comics, welcome back. This is not a continuation.
Correct.
This is a rebirth.
Correct.
This is Mark going, I can do it better.
And he did.
This is Mark coming back going, I can do this better.
Yeah.
I have an intro question. Does this book exist in the world of the Witchblade comic that's out right now?
Yes.
Okay. I love that comic.
It's really good.
Who would have had on their bingo card in the year 2025 of our Lord a Witchblade comic and a Darkness comic would both be good?
Mhm.
Dude, Marguerite Bennett was writing Witchblade. I was stoked about that from the get-go.
Okay. However, in the history of Witchblade in the Darkness,
Yeah.
and the imagery that accompanies it,
Yeah.
They've tried it a handful of times and it's never quite been
Yeah.
what you wanted it to be. And it's also, I think they did something with the outfits where they are still like fun and sexy,
Mm.
but not like
This
oh my
naked
god.
characters.
Yeah.
So there's actually a great point to that at the end of this book
Yeah.
where Mark Silvestri was just like, I updated it.
yeah.
Because the old way, while cool,
Uh-huh.
didn't make a whole lot of fucking sense.
Yeah.
So like now it's more like armor, tactile looking.
Yes.
But not in a way where you're just like, it's like military inspired.
Yeah.
It definitely
Yeah, it's not
does.
Spawn.
No, but like kind of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's still like spiritual goo
Yeah.
Right.
The
taking
Witchblade
onto a
is very like tech organic.
Yeah.
And it has these like red kind of buds on it that look like the latest
Well,
Poison Ivy.
that's not
Well,
even
yeah.
that's not even there anymore.
Yeah.
It's just full on
Yeah. Armor.
Yeah.
goop suit
Goop suit. Okay.
and mask. Goop suit and mask and his little rotten buddies that follow him around.
yeah. Rotten buddies.
So if you're unfamiliar,
That's what Greg calls us.
They were his little rotten buddies.
do you hate that
That's
nickname?
what Greg's mom thinks we are.
Bro. Okay, first of all,
Gregory, are you hanging out with those little rotten buddies?
First of all, two things. One, she is listening right now. Two, she loves you guys because she bought you back comic books from France.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Don't speak ill of my mother. So The Darkness originated in the 90s. For those of
Yeah.
you that don't know, it was a classic 90s comic book, just like Witchblade, just like Savage Dragon.
Yeah.
Very stylistic, hard-bodied hotties
Yeah.
fighting crime. Not a lot of sense made in these comic books. A lot of cool imagery, a lot of demons, a lot of people falling off of buildings, a lot of guns, a lot of hands turning into swords, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's still here in this new iteration. This follows a character who was initially an orphan, was adopted by the mafia, turned into like a mafia hitman, and through some like battle between good and evil, there's like a transition of power for the darkness. And so what spurs this whole comic, I guess, is like there is the moment they're trying to find when the darkness takes on a new host. And the angel people want to kill that host so the darkness cannot come back onto the mortal plane and do what it does.
Because the darkness is bad. And that's like the biggest 90s part of this comic is that, like, what if Spider-Man was a bad guy? What if he said the F word and had sex all the time?
So here's the thing, though. In the tagline, yes, this character is fighting it on the side of bad, but here's the M. Night Shyamalan of it all. Being bad is good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Addams Family logic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because
It smells. I love it.
Exactly.
the angels actually want to see the demise of humankind,
Right.
wherein these like little rotten buddies,
The Mike and Andy's.
yeah, the Mike and Andys of this universe, want to protect the humankind from that kind of stuff.
Because humanity does all the evil stuff. So if
And-
humanity doesn't exist,
Yeah.
who's going to do the evil stuff?
Yeah.
Interest rates will go up, inflation will be out of control. How else will you buy your Labubu's? It seems like to me, Mark Silvestri has not skipped a fucking beat with his art style. I don't know what demon he sold his soul to, but he is better than ever.
Truly.
Every character in this book is a goddamn smoke show.
Even the fat uncle.
Even the fat uncle, I would let break my back. You know what I mean? Like, everyone is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Everyone is laying pipe and having pipe laid. There is a lot of sex in this book. It is very 90s coded.
It totally and it gets to the line where, like, because I don't think anybody's
There's a lot of lines in this. There's a lot of one-liners in this book. You're just like, oof, Mark.
it gets the point across where it's like everybody's having sex all the time. Look how cool this is.
Yeah, if everyone had if this had an audio track, it would be John Travolta from Grease. Hey, we are fucking here. Why is this goop coming out of my mouth? Sandy.
But it's also like it's like dumb fun. It's like that kind of you can turn off your brain and just have some fun with this issue.
This is if Andrew Dice Clay was John Wick.
Sure. Yeah.
This is meathead New York asshole becomes a vigilante.
Yeah.
And like an anti-hero and takes out targets in stylistic ways.
The situation becomes Superman. And I'm talking about the situation from Jersey Shore.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, Pauly D gets superpowers. It's
Did you like it? Did you like it?
I did, and I didn't think I would.
I didn't think I would either.
Which is the biggest compliment I can give this book because I was 100% ready to write this book off.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have because I love Mark Silvestri. I love 90s trash. But it was just like, do we need it?
Well, the funny thing too is that I think with both this and the Witchblade comic, they don't fully like reinvent the lore, right?
Yeah.
But it's not that different, but it's told in such a modern way that it feels new and exciting.
Yeah.
That's was my takeaway from this. It's like it takes all the cool stuff from the 90s book and like makes it make sense.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those 90s books, like
It just buffs the chrome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we had this cool hot rod. Let's just shine it up a little bit, and now it's even better.
well, a lot of those 90s books, like
You know, the car reference.
We just
Jesus
talked
Christ.
about. Was that on the Patreon though?
Was it?
I can't remember. It doesn't matter.
but a lot of,
Listen, you rude, rotten dudes.
that's true. We are the rotten buddies.
Sometimes don't get it the first time. So I gotta pull out my car logic.
A lot of these 90s books, like they had this great idea and then it almost feels like they were surprised that the comic book sold. And so they were like, oh, now we need to like come up with like a backstory
Like a
for
story.
this guy. Yeah.
I think we all know why this and Witchblade sold well, and it's the hot covers of scantily clad goop people.
Give me the goopy boys.
Give me the goops.
People have been going nuts over the Sozo Maki. I don't know if I am saying that right, but you know who I'm talking about?
Mhm.
The famous cover artist, kind of.
Kind of, maybe, in some circles.
They've done covers for Witchblade lately that people are like gaga over.
Sure.
Okay,
That's all I was gonna say.
that's fine. So, like, that explanation was kind of like, you know how, like, a trunk is in a car? Where you have all the knowledge and all the tires and stuff. Do you have any further darkness questions before? Because I feel like Andy and I have explained what happened in the book.
No.
But, like, I want to take this opportunity.
You want me to ask you questions about the darkness?
No. Not the band. You are a demographic that I think this book would want to latch onto.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just like, this is from your
Childhood.
your time period. It's new and flashy. What about it is either apprehensive to you or like enticing to you that would like sway you to like jumping into this book?
I just have to continually hear it's so good because these are things that have been like continuously rebooted and have felt like meh. That yeah, I'll give like any first issue a chance. Really, we have a podcast about first issues.
Yeah,
Like-
you're kind of a first issue
Yeah.
slut.
But for me to like subscribe to it and buy it monthly, like I think I'm gonna have to hear through other sources like consistently.
Not just your
like
friends.
damn, darkness is really great.
Oh,
Tom King tweets out, God, you guys reading this darkness shit?
Well, who's writing it? Is it
Mark Silvestri.
Silvestri's writing and doing the art?
Uh-huh.
Witchblade was easy for me because it was Marguerite Bennett. Mark Silvestri is somebody that I'm like, I don't know. He's an all-time classic creator,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's not a new and exciting voice that I'm like, ooh, I wonder what their take is.
Mhm.
It's
Well-
like I've seen his take before, and it's like well trod, and do I want to do it again?
I'll say this, take it for what it's worth, but
Uh,
I liked Witchblade a lot.
Yeah.
I'm still reading Witchblade. I liked this first issue more than the Witchblade first issue.
Oh, the Witchblade first issue was so good.
And I liked this one. I liked this one more.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I will say that only Mark Silvestri wrote it. Ed
Yeah.
Bennis did the
Oh,
pencils,
okay, okay.
and Sal Regia did the inks.
Okay.
But Mark Silvestri did do all
He
the
did the
covers.
covers, yeah.
Okay.
Which is still dynamite.
yeah.
Here's the thing. This book is nostalgia based.
Mhm.
So
I don't know, man. I didn't have any. I never read Darkness as a kid. I played the game.
okay, maybe not.
Oh yeah, it did have a video game, didn't it?
Two of them.
And an
Yeah,
HBO
two?
show.
Darkness got a show.
Yeah, it was on VHS
Dude, I never
with
saw
the
that.
Max.
Witchblade had a show.
Maybe
got all
maybe
that.
the darkness got on the. Oh Jesus Christ.
On DVD. Baby.
Maybe not darkness nostalgic, but like
Yeah.
90s comic.
Sure.
Edge lord, like super tough macho
Yeah.
comic book. Because this is a macho man's.
Oh, this is
Comic.
definitely for like Boondock Saints fans.
Yeah,
Let me say this though. I always felt like Mark
non-derogatory.
Silvestri stuff had more of a sensitive emo side to it than say like Rob Liefeld or Jim Lee.
If this book had a soundtrack, it'd be typo negative.
Okay.
I
And that means what to me?
That means
Like-
soulful goth.
Okay.
I think it felt to me like the over the top nature of this first issue,
Uh-huh.
wherein Jackie Estacado is laying pipe and
Mhm.
And he ain't no plumber, baby.
and swearing up a storm and killing everybody.
Okay, can we talk about the swearing though for a second?
Sure.
It was intermittent what they would censor and what they would.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
They bleeped shitting. Like, are you shitting me? They bleeped that. But when he dropped a guy off a building, I saw shit in repeated bubbles
Uh-huh.
6 times in a row.
Huh.
Is it the act of shitting that has to get bleeped?
Well, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. It's the poop coming out of the butt that makes it bad.
The comic book code of ethics is like, no, thank you.
Absolutely not.
Not in God's America.
Anyway, the over the top nature of the book to me felt like
I can't believe we're still talking about this issue.
there's
It's that good, Mike.
It felt like
It's that good.
they're
He
setting.
fucks 2 people in it.
He fucks way more than that.
3.
It felt like they're setting up.
When you're a virgin, that's yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
One more is way more.
how is it not falling off yet? Is it pickle? Sorry, we'll keep going.
It felt like they're setting up. Like an arc,
Yeah,
arc where
right.
he like learns a lesson and all that kind of
Okay.
stuff. So,
And the lesson is wear a condom. It's a good first issue. I'm kind of excited. Not kind of. I am excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
Tonally, it just matched so well.
Yeah.
And that's all I want to say about it.
I don't want to bury the
Lead.
absolute Batman conversation too deep in the show. So can Vargas,
Yeah, we're done. I'm
Vargas,
fucking
can you talk
done.
us through
Darkness
that next?
talk over.
I read that classic #1 issue, Absolute Batman #15. The only reason I wanted to talk about this is because it's like an intermediary book between arcs.
Mm-hmm.
So issue 14 wrapped up whatever the last one, and the next one's going to set up the Batman meets Wonder Woman thing. But this issue is sort of Batman and Alfred talking about this character who has been sort of operating in the background of the story so far, and it gives us the supposed history of Absolute Joker.
Mm-hmm.
In, I'll say, classic Batman fashion, it is presented as Alfred talking to Batman, and he tries to give, well, here's what I know as fact,
Mhm.
and then eventually gets to the point where Batman's like, okay, but that doesn't like mean anything. What do you feel? What do you believe? And then it gets a little bit more like off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
So the character is this, 5th generation entertainment guy who's a philanthropist and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then Alfred's like, well, I don't think he's a 5th generation. I think he's the same guy throughout the years who's been pitting, good versus evil and just like laughing in the face of humanity. And then the big reveal is that this guy is like this twisted Joker monster thing, right? So that's sort of the whole book is
Mhm.
Alfred explaining to Bruce
That this isn't a set of men, it's
a
one monster.
It's one guy
Yeah.
who is almost 200 years old,
Okay.
who has been acquiring resources, wealth throughout the years by funding both like the Allies and the Nazis during World War II. That kind of stuff.
He's a metaphorical monster?
No, he's
or
a literal
a
monster.
literal monster.
He's like,
Does he have human form?
he has a human form,
Okay.
but in
So
the
was this like Pennywise?
kind of, no, seriously, because in the book you see him, he's on this island, and that's one of the things that Alfred says is that he traps his enemies on these
We all
like,
float in Gotham.
You'll laugh too.
well, he like rips off his shirt and then his like back splits open and he becomes this big monster that's on the cover.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the book, he's like back in human form.
Yeah.
And then there is a cool twist at the end of the book.
Comics sound so dumb when you talk
Yeah.
about them, but when you read them, they're cool.
Yeah.
Comics are very stupid.
You just described comics as a fucking medium,
Yeah,
my
man.
guy. Did you not hear me talk about the darkness for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I will give my unbiased opinion.
Mhm.
I don't like that.
A lot of people on our Discord were like very
It's ice cold. to
3
me.
out of 5 about it.
I wanted him to be more of a calculated killer kind of.
Well, so here's the deal though. What what I think Scott Snyder is setting up
Yeah.
is that this Joker is what Bruce Wayne is in the regular DC universe, but like the opposite side of that coin. He's this rich, successful playboy philanthropist,
Right.
but instead of being
Okay.
a superhero and a shining beacon of good, he's this literal monster man.
Yeah. Whatever universe they exist in, they're opposite
They're
sides
just
of the same coin.
flippy floppies. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's interesting.
which-
I do like that take.
Which is interesting, right? And that's sort of the idea behind the
Mhm.
story that's being told.
There is something about this absolute universe being like, it's the opposite here. that does feel like, again, that like Addams Family sort of humor where it's like the bad stuff is good.
Issue 20,
Like-
we're gonna find out that Mr. Mixelpixel like has been
Uh-huh.
like making everyone in a dream, just like none of this is real.
Like I think they were like, we call him the Joker because he never laughs and it's ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the take in this.
Yes.
Which like I don't hate.
Well, Alfred calls him the Joker because he doesn't laugh at anything,
Mhm.
but the thing that he's metaphorically laughing
Mhm.
at is the fact that he can set up like humanity versus itself
Mhm.
and like reap the benefits.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
He is-
it's
he
like
is a corporation.
well, it's like the comedian in Watchmen,
Mhm.
where it's like
He smokes a cigar, gets shot out of the
an
window.
irony kind of funny, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, was it like
No, the irony is that you're locked in here with me.
was it like the end all be all? Was it the greatest issue of all time? No, but I think it sets up some cool, interesting like
That book needs to just keep making big choices and being fucking metal
yeah.
and
Yeah, you can't do anything half-assed anymore.
yeah,
You set the bar too high where it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, the Earth can talk.
totally. And it's
Can we do that?
It's also in a stratosphere that is just like at some point the hype of every single issue, you're gonna have people be like,
Yeah.
it just can't meet the like
Yeah.
How else is Felix
people are-
Comics are going to sell overpriced variants?
well, people are buying the A cover of this was printed to all hell.
Yeah.
And
550,000 copies or whatever.
and they're all
Not
great.
halfway to hell.
And,
All of them.
and they're all graded 9.8.
yeah.
Like every single one of them at this
Yeah.
point. And they're still selling for like $300. So for people who are spending like hundreds of dollars, maybe even thousands of dollars buying these in 9/8 in the aftermarket,
Yeah.
like is every single one of these issues going to live up to your expectation of this series becoming like the next Dark Knight times 5? Like no. It's at some point it's not going to live up to the hype anymore and people are going to be too hard on this book.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
You know
it's
what's gonna-
just like Dark Knight's Metal, where
Yes.
it was exactly what it was, but there was such a hype and discourse around it that it became, if it wasn't the greatest book of all time,
Mhm.
it became in people's minds the shittiest book of all time.
I think
Yeah,
I love that
that happens a
analogy
lot.
because
Yeah.
what this book and like what Dark Knight and Dark Knight Metal did is like it made no apologies for itself.
Yeah.
And that's what Scott Snyder is brilliant at. He's just like, it is what it is. This fucking rules because I love it.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, go fucking read Marvel.
Yeah.
And like, I love that mindset of just like, we're doing something fun here. If you want to shit on it, you can leave. But like, we're having fun here, and like, we'll figure it out on our own. Like
Well, DC's running like 3 other Batman books. Go read those.
Yeah.
Like
and I think honestly, adding Absolute Wonder Woman may ground this book a little bit.
yeah.
Because now Ultimate Batman is going to have like a counterpart to spar with, mentally and physically. Of just like, oh, you also do cool shit. This is awesome. And not to say like the Absolute Wonder Woman book isn't as fantastical or out of this world.
She
Like, it's not like-
she came from hell. She's fought a kaiju, went into the literal labyrinth,
Yeah.
and
Cuts her own
met,
arm off.
met the Minotaur.
Raised on an
Yeah.
island by a mother that died. Might be mud. I just think I think what is interesting for me is when all of these absolute characters start meeting and interacting.
Well, but so that goes back to what this issue is. Like,
So are you guys reading DCKO then?
oh yeah,
Oh,
big time.
hell fucking yes.
The first time we see Absolute Batman meet up with Absolute Joker, it's going to be a cool moment because
Oh, that book will sell 1 million copies.
yeah, but
It'll be a pop-up book.
but it will be cool because, again, to Mike's point, it's like they're mirror opposites of like what we're used to, and that's like still new and interesting. And Scott Snyder's a good enough writer to not just be like, look, Joker's rich now, like Bruce Wayne. Aren't you interested?
And
like,
you know why this book is achieving things that maybe Dark Knight Metal and Death Metal didn't? He's not encumbered by the DC lore of the main canon.
totally.
Like, Scott Snyder had to make up fucking Perpetua and other dumb fourth wall bullshit to like tell the story.
Yeah.
Here, he's in his own sandbox. He's like, I can do whatever I want now.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't make sense? Yes, it does, because I just made it.
Yeah.
I'm Scott Snyder. And that's what's great about this book.
Totally.
Are you excited that Booster Gold has been back lately?
Yeah, it's about fucking time.
Yeah, we finally got some like explanation of what's been going on with him.
I need to, and
I enjoyed that.
I need DCKO to seamlessly intertwine with the Absolute Verse.
How long has DCKO 2 been out? Is that 2 weeks old now?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Can we talk about how hard Superman goes? That fucking splash page
Yeah.
ripped so hard.
Yeah.
And see, another prime example of just DC just kind of being like, all right, maybe we don't need canon.
Yeah, go ahead,
Maybe we
Scott.
don't need lore.
Yeah.
So
I thought that shit was awesome. And I thought Absolute Batman 15 was I think it actually would be a pretty good jumping on point if you've been excited about this. Go pick it up.
I know maybe we kind of gave a mixed bag on the reviews right there, but like Absolute Verse is the thing where it's just like it is kind of fun to dunk on because it is just so crazy. But at the end of the day, I fucking love this book.
Every
I
series,
bought every one.
every series in the Absolute Universe is good. Period.
Yes.
They're all good.
I haven't kept up with all of them. I haven't read the Green Lantern one. I haven't read
The Green Lantern one has taken a turn where you're just like, okay.
It's insane.
Okay.
It goes hard into like Grant Morrison territory, and I'm
wow.
here for it.
It's
I've
very
been
fun.
reading Martian Manhunter still.
Dude, that is like, whoa.
Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman.
What's
Those
the
are
one?
only ones I kept
Green
up with.
Arrow
And Wonder Woman's my favorite.
is coming out,
Green
right?
Arrow's coming out. It's apparently supposed to be a horror
A
book.
horror one. Oh,
Fun.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. What'd you read, Mike?
I read Ordained, which is I think Robert Venditti on Bad Idea Comics.
That sounds right.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. So this got announced a while back that I think Netflix maybe
Mhm.
is doing the movie.
Sure,
I
I believe it.
With
Colin
Farrell,
Farrell, and
not Colin Firth.
I know I did that.
Did the same thing.
I did the same thing earlier.
Not that I wouldn't enjoy both those men in the same movie. The Collins.
The
Ordained.
elevator pitch for Ordained is a priest goes to give last rites to a crime boss who confesses all of his sins and then
How much time you got, Doc?
makes a miraculous recovery and is like, first thing I need my little minions to do is kill that priest because
Kill God's mouthpiece.
I told him like all of the stuff that I've ever done.
He knows my Netflix password.
Yeah. And so the goons go after the priest, and it turns out the priest is like a fucking badass with like
Hell yeah.
tons of like fighting training.
He's
and
Daredevil.
all this stuff.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
He's Daredevil without the powers.
Yeah, he's Daredevil without powers.
Daredevil. Except for,
And
no
what-
sonar.
Yeah, and no sonar, right? AKA powers.
Thank you.
Okay, so do bats have powers?
Not because they're bats, no.
Do submarines have powers?
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Were you bestowed the abilities of a cheetah? Would that not be a superpower?
The
But
ability to run
fast,
at pretty
70
fucking
miles
quick.
an hour.
Give me an energy bar and we'll see what I can.
All
Hold on,
right.
I want to go back to the does submarines have powers conversation. Does a vehicle
Submarines?
bestow powers upon a person? Discuss.
Evil Knievel would say yes.
I would say yes. All right.
I've gone off the rails, Mike. I'm so sorry.
So the
No,
priest,
you're right.
the priest is punishing the
Yeah.
goons.
No, the priest is Liam Neeson taking
Got it.
these goons.
The priest is John Wicking the goons.
Kind of. Well, I think that here's the thing.
Or is the priest just trying to stay alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. The priest is not like on a killing spree like
Correct.
John Wick is.
Sure.
He is in a bad circumstance and is trying to survive.
It is forced upon him.
And so while he's kicking people's asses, he's still a man of God, is not
Yeah.
killing them.
Doing Wednesday night Bible study,
Yeah.
making sure there's donuts and coffee on Sunday.
But he's basically, after he took out the first two guys who were should be an easy hit. It's a priest.
Yeah.
Things go haywire.
Did they give denomination?
He's
Episcopal? Unitarian?
I don't know. Is Catholicism?
Yeah, he's Catholic.
You're Catholic. There's
He's-
there's different. Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll just go with staple.
He's
Catholic.
Greek
think of-
Orthodox.
I think of Catholic.
Oh,
as just
then they are
Catholic.
screwed. Is there cursing in this?
Heck
yeah.
no. Not in a
Yeah.
godly story.
I'm curious
In a bad
because
idea comic.
he
yeah.
is a man of God.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if like
I don't know if he's cursing.
if he gets a little in his emotions and he says, "Gosh darn it."
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't think that much about it. If that surprises you. Can I say though?
Is he? Oh,
I bought this comic off of an application called Vivi. Veve. Have you heard of it?
Never heard of it.
It is a digital comics platform, much like
Neon
your
Ichiban,
Neon
Comixology.
Ichiban or Comixology. More like Comixology in that it has a counterpart app that you use to read the comic books.
Okay.
Bad Idea comics are exclusively sold on Vivi.
Of course they are.
You have to code them
You have to
in order to read them.
Yeah.
There's a contest that's the most bad idea thing I've ever
Oh
heard.
God.
I mean, you said there's a contest, and I knew you were talking
Get a
about Bad
certificate
Idea.
in C++.
Okay, so Vivi has a feature wherein they have
Is this a Saw scenario? You have to go to a house and be
Yeah, what's the
chainsawed
raffle?
under the dead body there's a key.
in a pit of needles.
I'd like to play a game.
Would you like to read a comic?
So they have a feature wherein you can spend an extra $3 on your digital comic
And we'll come to your house
and you will get
smack you in the face.
and you'll get a surprise variant. Now, you don't get to select the variant. However,
Okay.
like one of the set will be like one in every like two, and then one in every, just like normal ratio variants, right? There's like a 1 in 25 that's like a super rare. And when you click that extra $3, purchase it, you have that now that in Neon Ichiban style, you can sell in the VV marketplace. So it is kind of like an NFT adjacent
Yeah, it's a fucking comic book loot box.
thing.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't gotten into the contest part of this. It's,
Sure,
it's already bad idea nonsense as it is.
Keep going.
There is
Tell I'm about to have a fucking aneurysm.
You have to prove you ate the physical comic book to be entered into this digital contest.
there is a contest wherein you can win a metal poster, and it's unclear to me whether the metal poster is a digital asset or not.
How?
But let
keep going.
me explain
Yes,
this.
Keep going.
The way you get this is if you have unlocked all covers of the of the Ordained
Yeah.
comic.
Mhm.
So
This is
yeah.
like gambling.
you will have spent $8.99, God knows how many times,
To loot box your way.
trying to unlock all of these digital comic book covers. So same comic book, different
Yeah.
PNG
Yeah.
for the first page.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
If you have done so between the hours of
No.
1 p.m. and 5 p.m.
Uh-huh.
on December 17th,
Uh-huh.
a digital snapshot is taken, as they phrase it,
Uh-huh.
and you will be airdropped
Uh-huh.
that metal poster.
Uh-huh.
Now, airdrop is like
Indicative too. You got to be close to the person.
you have to be close to something, and it implies a digital reward.
And it means us Android users can't do it.
Unless they have like a drone. It's gonna like
Maybe they mean literally
Operation Dumbo
airdropped.
drop it onto you. Are they gonna drop a metal carbonite sheet onto my home?
But I'll show it to you guys later because I took a screenshot of the explanation and I was just like blinking, like I was like trying to see through fog. Like,
so
what
much of that
am I reading?
pisses me off. You turned comic books into a loot box, first of all.
Yeah,
And then
a digital loot box.
and then
Even better.
if you loot box all of the stuff,
Mhm.
you get the thing. I mean, I guess at least you get it. It's not a
Unclear if it's an actual thing you get.
no. But I mean, if you loot box all the covers,
Yeah,
you get it. Period. Whatever it is,
if it's done by
5
by
p.m.
the date.
yeah
Yeah.
that date.
Bad idea wants to be Willy Wonka so fucking bad.
I just
Yeah.
I hate the loot box thing
Mhm.
so much. So much.
Mhm. There's so many things that people are trying to like trading cardify that don't make sense to trading cardify. That like spending and especially like spending the $3 extra
Yeah.
to do it. It's like, why not just make it the baseline?
Are there other comics on Vivi?
Yes.
Okay, so this isn't just like a
It's not a purely bad idea marketplace.
because that would have made me more upset of just like, hey, we created our own storefront.
I will also say the phone reader in the application is not good. You know how like most comic books readers you can swipe and it'll like zoom in on the panel
Mm-hmm.
that you're reading. This only did pages.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm fine with that.
When but on a cell phone,
On a cell phone,
it's
trash.
like I can't read
Yeah.
the panels, so I had to go to landscape mode on my phone and zoom in
Yeah,
to
like
be
you're
able-
filming for World Star.
to be able to read this thing, and it was very, very tedious.
Okay, so listen to this. So I'm looking at the app in the store.
Yeah.
The first thing it says, the future of collecting is here. Vivi is the home of premium collectibles, comics, and artworks. So it's not a comics reader.
It's an NFT.
It's an
playground.
NFT store.
Oh.
It's a digital collectible
It's a digital
store.
marketplace to
Okay.
buy and sell
The
assets.
thing I downloaded, I think, has a different icon than this one.
It's not that?
It was green.
Oh, well.
Do they have other
Oh,
apps?
maybe Android can't get it. Android can't.
Or
be
maybe
bamboozled.
the Android version is
Oh, Vivi Comics Reader.
VV Comics Reader. This is what I downloaded.
Okay.
Oh.
So
there's
two different VV apps. Good
Wow.
luck, VV.
Already.
Dude.
Good luck, Vivi.
It was nice knowing you.
It's honestly
Sign in with your Vivi account.
You
the
don't have one yet?
I'm about ready to smash my own phone.
concept of if Neon Ichiban had an app, I think it would
Be better.
be better.
Yes.
The web-based stuff doesn't quite work for me.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah. And so when I
App or
started
die for me.
when I started seeing this, I was like, this could be just a better version of Neon Ichiban, and it's the clunky web-based reader that Neon Ichiban has was better than the
God, I want to support
app-based.
Neon Ichiban so bad. Just like so fucking bad. because I believe in a lot of the stuff that they're doing,
Mhm.
and it's cool that you can get remarks on stuff and get it signed.
Yeah.
I love it. I think that's so fucking cool. I do not like going to Google Chrome on my phone
Mhm.
and having to sign in every time to get my comic. It is clunky. It's outdated. It get an
does.
app. Get a fucking app.
It does feel outdated.
It's not that hard. Anyway, can I talk about the other book that I read?
Yeah.
It's kind of like my book of the week. It's called Our Soot-Stained Heart on Mad Cave, #1, by John Hagg and Stepan Moran. It is a Christmas tale, but it is like very much Eastern European vibed.
Mm-hmm.
It is a town that is called the Coalition.
Mm-hmm.
It's run off of coal, and it's about Fuel Day that's coming up and how you have to be bad to get coal to run your home and stay warm.
Oh,
So it's kind of
interesting.
a little
Yeah, you want coal.
topsy-turvy.
Mhm.
And it is one of the most unique takes I have seen on like
Mhm.
the Christmas coded tale or folklore.
What would your kid have to do for you to give them coal for Christmas?
Oh, like a lot of bad shit. I love my children, and
Well-
like I'm sure Louis would have to do some pretty heinous shit for him not to get a single present, even like a stuffy of just like, oh well, you were kind of rotten this year, but I still love you.
Think about this. Even if you think your kid deserves coal, where do you source a lump of actual coal?
You're getting the briquettes.
Yeah, you're getting
at this
That's
point.
what you're
Yeah.
getting, charcoal briquettes, right?
Yeah.
That's not coal.
Yeah.
Like,
But the sentiment's the same.
yeah, the sentiment. Yeah,
They'd have to be pretty heinous.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna definitely do it as a gag.
I probably won't do it as a gag. But it's
Greg's
like
soft.
I am very tender. And mostly because I just like love a good redemption story.
Mm-hmm.
And you do that stuff enough and they don't want to be redeemed.
Mhm.
I don't know. It would be like a very much of like no respect for me or themselves or like any kind of like other human. Like
Yeah.
in the like it would be like a complete detachment from the family. Like they would just have to like
Mm-hmm.
be really pointed in their disgust and distaste for
Yeah.
humanity at large. Like being bad isn't initially just like you can lose the amount of gifts you get
Mm-hmm.
by just like your behavior and the way you act and treat other people, but like you're gonna get something.
It would be a lack of gifts before it would be the gift of coal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to get the gift of coal, you are in the negative.
You're right.
You are in the red.
Greg's saying like if his kids weren't bad, if his kids were evil,
Yeah.
Totally.
you would give them coal.
We've made sure that there isn't a mental problem, and they still wake you up pissing on you every morning.
yeah.
That would get you coal.
Yeah.
That would get you no gifts. All right, mister. I think it's just I have a big problem with people who don't have remorse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's my big bugaboo.
Yeah.
Like I can handle if someone is mean or rude because there's an opportunity to intervene and there's a chance for redemption
Sure.
and reconciliation. If you don't have any of that,
Yeah.
our president, if you don't have any of that, that shit's evil to me. That is just
then you
like-
get coal.
Yeah, then you get coal. I actively hate you that much. I will go out and buy you a useless thing.
Since I don't have a kid, I think it's tough for me to look at this the same way you guys would. I think if I found out my kid was bullying somebody at school or something,
Mm-hmm.
I might be like, brother, it's coal for you this year.
But
Oh, yeah,
but you live in the scenario where, because when you say that, it's just like, okay, well, have I had interventions with him about it? Have we gone through like counseling? Like, have we gone through the steps
Yeah.
to address the bullying?
Right. Yeah.
And if so, well, then yeah, there's no gifts for you because you're continuing to be a remorseless shithead.
Yeah. Right.
But if you're just saying like, oh, my kid's kind of picking on someone, obviously you and me and Andy would do the right thing and just step in and be like, what the fuck
we're
are
fixing
you doing?
we're fixing this. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're involved people.
Mhm.
Like, we have a heart. We're not the Grinch. We're not encouraging that behavior.
Even if you do fix it, maybe to make sure it doesn't happen again.
That's what I mean. You get coal
Coal.
as a bit.
You get coal, brother.
Yeah. You get a lump of coal. Hey, remember that
No.
shitty thing you did?
Mhm.
You get less of a lot. Because if you're a bully but you have made amends and are working towards redemption,
Yeah, you get presents and coal.
you get
That's what I'm saying.
I guess we didn't say
you get
that.
presents
yeah.
and coal.
Stocking full of coal, a couple presents.
We all remember the thing you did.
yes, but it doesn't need to be harped on.
Who's saying I'm harping? I'm saying
You're,
you
remind,
get, I'm
you're
saying,
reminding of the thing that the kid's already fixated
yeah,
on.
he
probably.
already knows.
So why get him coal? Why get him a personification of the thing he's working towards correcting?
You'll earn your gifts back throughout the year.
I'm not saying he doesn't get any lumps.
Right now, you get coal. You can trade me your lumps of coal throughout the year.
So you've
For
turned
ev-
the bad idea.
For every month you've not been an asshole.
You are now bad ideaing this kid.
If you turn in enough coal, eventually you will loot box your presents.
Yeah, we will buy you a pressure cooker to turn that coal into a diamond. You can use those diamonds at the parent store.
my
The
God.
parent store is achieved from an airdropped location from your geocached
Hopefully,
little dog tag.
you get the 1 in 500 ultra rare present.
It's
That's that's the door back onto your room.
3 months in a row. It's the same Xbox 360 game.
Yeah. Sorry, kid,
Heard you like Knack too.
you got the 1 in 5 again. Sorry.
Yeah, whoopsie. I wonder why you're bullying people, because your dad's bullying you.
Well, don't be shitty.
we need to.
What was the name of the book you read?
Oh God.
Our coal stained.
Spank your
Heart.
son. Our soot-stained heart.
I was so close.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
Coalition is the city of wonder in the deep north, but it is ruled by the cruel Governor Glass and his factory lords. Coal is the lifeline of the city, and for honest workers like young Peggy Stone.
Is this a one? This is not a
This
one
is a
shot.
continued series of a very engaging and interesting artwork and just like thematically told story that is just like Snowpiercer meets like the Tailor and the
Soldier and the Spy.
yeah
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
it's all of that shit
Yeah.
and it's kind of fucking rad.
Cool.
So I'm excited that you guys will never read it, and then I will have a book that I love.
Who printed it? What's the
Mad
publisher? Mad Cave.
Thank you. Someone's listening.
I was listening, active listening.
You too worried about giving me coal. Little coal boy.
Well, Greg's about to earn some coal. You know what I mean?
That's not true because Andy on the Patreon was such a sweet boy. He gave Mike D and I Christmas gifts,
It's because I love
early.
you guys.
and we weren't bullying
You weren't. You're losing.
until
some-
right now.
I'm saying.
Andy starts taking gifts
I'm
away
saying you're
from
losing
us.
some presents. Watch out. You wanted that coffee.
Give me that Death of Silver Surfer now. Sorry, Greg.
You
Pak.
thought you got coffee. Just dump it out.
Aw. It's just like little tiny coal granulars. Is this episode done?
Yeah, did you read anything else?
Nope, that was it.
All right, let's call it a day.
Bye.
See ya. First Issue Club podcast is brought to you by Boulevard Brewing Company, the people responsible for our favorite drinks, the Space Camper Cosmic IPA family of beers. Our show is edited and produced by our hosts Mike DeStacy, Greg Lichtag, and Andy Vargas. You can find us on social media at First Issue Club, and you can join the supporters who keep our humble podcast going on our Patreon at patreon.com/firstissueclub.